The House of Representatives has adopted the motion on birth and death registration at plenary on Thursday. The motion was sponsored by Omosede Igbenedion from Edo State as the lawmaker drew the attention of members to the importance of a standard database of birth and death registration in the country. In her submission, she says such registration is critical for planning, especially at this time when government lacks adequate database for economic planning.
Causes of death data are also useful to inform governments of outbreaks or fatal diseases. Consider the Ebola epidemic, where it was spotted. If it was spotted, it was important to look back in time to see which recent deaths might have been from the disease but not diagnosed, as to trace those who had contact with the victim. This requires an effective system of registration. Without such data, policy makers lack reliable evidence to be able to formulate policy. Finally, I urge the Scholars Chambers to adopt the prayers of this motion in order to bridge the disconnect between the apparatus of the National Planning Commission and the local communities with respect to the registration of births and deaths registration in the system in the future.
The motion was unanimously adopted and referred to the Committees on Population, National Planning and Economic Development to monitor compliance and report back for further legislative action. In a related development, the Green Chamber also adopted the motion by Onwubiriri Kingsley from Imo State, calling on the federal government to drop the 20% tariff imposed on imported medicine into the country. They say the tariff will lead to high cost of health care and also acquiring drugs from the counter for already suffering Nigerians who are struggling with the economic recession in the country.
Nigeria have 170 million population, Mr. Speaker, and our local consumption manufacturing can be only produce 10% out of 100%. Which means that 90% of the drugs consumed by Nigerians here, they are imported drugs. Mr. Speaker, if thereby going by 20% import tax, it will lead to many of the importers to shortcuts in order for them to make gains on this. Saying that, Mr. Speaker, it is not in good time now that the Nigerians are facing hardship. We are in a recession. And there are people at home that even have much money to buy this paracetamol, talkless of adding more duty on it. It was 0%. They find it difficult to buy. There's no money. The country is in recession. There's hardship everywhere. Mr. Speaker, it will open doors for more debt to our people.
The House, however, mandated the Committee on Health Institutions and Services to investigate the matter and report back in 2 weeks for further legislative action.